What is up, guys? Today I'm gonna be teaching y'all how to drive a dirt bike. So right here I got my CRF 125 big wheel, and I'm just gonna show you the basics of driving it. So let me just park right here. Alright, so right here, this is the clutch, and then we also got the throttle right there. We got the front brake, and then down there, right there where my foot is, we got the rear brake. And I need to clean this thing, so I'm just gonna show you all the basics. So when you're in neutral, I'm gonna show y'all how to put it in first gear. Some of y'all may think pull up, but for this dirt bike and most dirt bikes, you usually have to push down to put it in first. So I'm gonna show y'all how to do that. You pull the clutch in all the way, and you push it down till you'll feel a little vibration on your seat of the clutch moving. And another way to see if you're in gear, if you want to do this, just let go of the clutch and it'll stall. But I'm gonna show y'all how to take off without the dirt bike stalling. So you push it down until it's in first gear, and then you want to slowly let go of the clutch while giving it just about that much gas. So it'll look like this. Alright, so now that we're rolling, you don't have to hold the clutch no more. And now I'm going to show y'all how to switch gears. So you want to pull the clutch in and lift this gear shifter up, but let go of the gas. So it should look like this. And then after you do that, let go of the clutch and give it gas. And now you're in second gear. So after you get good at doing that, you'll understand the basic of how to drive a dirt bike with the clutch and the throttle. But now I'm going to show y'all how to put it in neutral. So when you're coming to a stop and you're going slower, you want to push the clutch in, first put it in first, and then to put it in neutral, you want to just put it all the way down in first while holding this, or else it'll stall. So, and then you want to push it just halfway up, and then you can let go of this and you can just sit here and chill. But I'm also going to show y'all what to not do. You'll notice the difference between that one and this one. You come to a stop, and then you just sit here, and then you try to put it in neutral. See how it stalled? It's because you didn't have this clutch in. So if you're in first gear and you don't want to put it in second or neutral, then you just use this as neutral. You just pull it in, and it's like it's in neutral because you can roll it. But if you let go, I'm in first gear, it won't move. So if you want to start it without having to put it in neutral, you just pull this in and give it gas. And then to go again, slowly let go of the clutch and give it gas. And then switch gears, pull this in, switch up, let go of that, give it throttle. So I'm going to tell y'all what to not do. When y'all are putting it in the first gear to take off, you don't want to have the clutch in and then just let go of it fast and give it a lot of gas. That's how you pop a wheelie, or that's how you make the front tire go up. If you're a little risky, you can do that, but I'll show you what it does. It'll be something like this. That's what it'll do. And if you're driving a more horsepower vehicle or torque like a two-stroke, you will most likely just go up and fall backwards, and that will not be a good day for you if you're in the pavement. So make sure you slowly let go of the clutch and give it just a little bit of gas, or you will tip backwards. So now I'm just going to show you what all these buttons are meant for. These buttons right here, and then that little kick down there and all that. So right here, so first we're going to put it in neutral. Remember, you hold this in, put it all the way down, and then just pull it up a little, let go of the clutch. Alright, so right here, we got the stall. So you click this up where the circle is and the X, that's how you make it turn off. But if this is always light up, you could waste it and you won't be able to electric start it because the battery will die in this if you don't have the key off when you turn it off. See how it's off now? And then to start it, when you have everything off, you twist the key, you put it down, wait for that to stop going in the light in the engine, and then you could either kick it, which you pull that out and kick, or you could just give it the electric start. I just give it the electric start because it's the easiest way, but you could also just kick it if you want, which I'm not gonna do that. So that way is easier. And then if you want to kick it, see how that's in first? You just do it this way. First you have to put it, make sure it's in neutral, see? To kick it, turn everything on, wait for that to stop and that to stop. Like that, that's how you kick it. And then make sure you push this down, slowly let go, get it gas. But riding dirt bikes are not hard because once you get used to it, it's kind of easier. But if you're trying a starter bike, I would recommend using a 4-stroke so you could get used to like the dirt bike before using a 2-stroke, because this dirt bike is 11 horsepower. The 2-strokes are like 25 or 30, and they have a lot more torque. Unless you get like a TTR 2-stroke, those are about like 7 horsepower. So if you're more on the 2-stroke side and you're like, I want to get me a 2-stroke for my first bike, then I would recommend getting like a, you could even get, if they make one of these in 2-stroke, it would just be a little bit more on the horsepower and the torque side. So if you're gonna get a dirt bike, you could get the CRF 125. It's a good beginner bike. It doesn't have a lot of horsepower or a lot of torque, so it's good to get used to riding with. So because if you just have a lot of horsepower and torque bike, you will likely give it gas and you'll probably end up on your butt because the front wheel just pops right up. So you got to get used to throttle control. So you have to know how much throttle to give it while you're driving. So see how it's kind of in a lower RPM right now? So I'm going to pull the clutch and push it down to downshift. And see how it's a little more louder? And then as you're racing, say you give it a lot of gas, it gets loud, push this in, pull it up, and give it gas. And I'm going to show y'all how to do that fast also. So you downshift, it's in a low, it's in a, get in high RPM. That's how you do it like that. And 2-strokes and like bigger dirt bikes, they usually have, more gears to work with. And the one thing about 2-strokes is, if you're not good at switching gears, they're not really for you. Because with those, you have to switch the gears a lot. So if you're just trying to get used to it, definitely recommend the 4-stroke. But now, I'm going to go to how to switch gears up and down and when to know the right time to switch them. Alright, so to know how to switch gears at the right time, so you want to start off in first, you know when you go. Slowly let it out with the clutch and give it gas. This is probably the most important. See how the engine starts to get loud? Pull this, keep going. When the engine gets loud, do it again. And a downshift, this is the most important. See how the engine starts to get quiet? Push in, push down with that. And just keep doing it. And then once it gets loud again, you push up. So when you downshift, here's the thing. Say I'm in a high RPM. Here, I'll show y'all. If I get in a high RPM, like, see I'm in a high RPM. If I were to downshift right now, my back tire would lock up and I would most likely just skirt or like slide. So you always want to make sure you're in a lower RPM like this, and then you can downshift like that. So here's the thing, when you're upshifting, you're clearly going to go faster, so you want to be more careful when upshifting. And downshifting, you want to be careful from not being too fast in a gear and then switching right down to a lower gear. That will make you just crash. you're in a high RPM and you downshift, it's not good. So the key things about riding a dirt bike is these are the most important things: clutch, front brake, back brake, and throttle. And if you ever want to like rev the dirt bike but not go, you want to stay the same speed, pull the clutch in, you're staying the same speed. It's like an initial one, just like that. And then as I keep riding my dirt bike, I'm gonna show y'all how to like wheelie and all that, but that'll probably be in like a month or so. But first, I'm just gonna show y'all the basics, which this video I definitely recommend, and all the other videos from other people that ride dirt bikes and all that. But make sure just to use that clutch correctly, downshift, upshift correctly. And if you're going fast, don't use the front brake, or else you'll like, the front brake will go like that. And yeah, just use the back brake when you're trying to slow down and you're going very fast. But in a couple of videos, I have a, what is it? I have a package coming to my other house, and it's gonna be the War Mantis X I'm getting. And make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see that video, and also make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see the new cruise ship Utopia of the Seas. I'm gonna bring my GoPro there, and I'll do a tour of it and all that. And then in about a couple of weeks, I'll show y'all my other bike I'm getting. But make sure to like and subscribe, and just I hope y'all enjoyed this video.